All right. Hi. Welcome to this beautiful November 3rd day. Just want to, first time this is me doing this, walking, and I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to try to cogently explain myself with the question. Pop it up here more. So the question is the human experience and getting exposed and exposure to all the realms of information that there is in life. So kind of like education. And what that means for like each individual. And so it's just exposure and be able to create when you're exposed to something. So now we live in the age of the internet, and there's going to be a digital rendering of anything you can think of biology, math, music, the arts, sociology. You can always get an explanation of everything. And now it's like pretty much everything's like on YouTube more or less. And we'll kind of see how far like VR goes and stuff. But so I guess I'm trying to say is like now you can get a really good answers and help and advice at any time, at any age, even if you're like 6 or like 13. Whereas like if you like permanent, I don't know what the statistics are, but it's just kind of like the doctor, usually doctors, kids are doctors and stuff. There's a lot of kids, kind of like myself, that I kind of figured out later that I want to do something intellectually rigorous like that. But I found out a little bit too late that when I was 20, I was like around 20 when I decided I kind of want to try it out. And it says you're already lost and you can't keep up with what you need to know and the advice and how hard it is and stuff. But so like now I just feel if anybody in the world has an internet connection and you just let somehow you push the best advice and content into a site or a place, and people can like visit like lifeadvice.com and say what's the best advice of getting a job that pays, or how does the computer work, or like will robots take over everything, and get a good explanation so then people can angle themselves appropriately, and they can do this at any time. And that's another big key at this. It's like 24/7. If you're awake and you have a curiosity, you just you go on your phone or your computer or whatever, and you check it out. So, I don't know, it's going to be interesting, like more and more, so it's like a leveling of a playing field. And so it's the ability, like you can be able to know something, like to say you just learn, we're super into doing stats and figuring out stats problems one day, and you did like, typically like 3 weeks worth of lecture and problems in a standard high school or college set. And you just do that in like 2 or 3 nights because you're just so like curious about it, so instantly magnetized about it. You should be able to like get credit for that and still move on, So it's like we live in the stage where you can always learn abstract knowledge, anything. That's with this exposure thing, and then it's the ability to like kind of get paid for it, because it's another. I haven't explained it, and plus I'm trying to say, like, you want to get paid for your knowledge and your skill set of what you know, I don't know, so I'm kind of rambling a little bit more than I thought I was going to, but anyways. So the question is, what was the question? I guess it's like now we're just becoming so efficient with reality and assuming I like to think the scientific mindset framework is probably the most beneficial and realistic to what's actually happening in reality. That we're getting like reaching max efficiency of becoming the best intellectually human beings that we can be now. That's contrasted with like me growing up, or with anybody else is like, in my opinion, like religious beliefs are a disservice because it's just so grounded. It sets you back. just both emotionally. They have to like figure out life as purpose, meaning, and stuff, and then you go to college, and then you realize it's not, and it's just it makes it takes a lot of strain to energy to get over that hump, you know. But now, yeah, so it's like we're just getting more efficient with ever since you're 5, the ability to like you just learn something, which is innate in all of us, and run with it. It's I don't think it's any better. It's because it's better now than whenever you learn a concept in school. You have to. There's a set period of time in a classroom with a teacher that might not know it that well, and you gotta have all the distractions of 19 other students around you, and you just can't be one-on-one with the concepts or knowledge that you're trying to learn. And then you kind of move on from it, and then you do a questionnaire of a packet, and then you move on to the next thing. There's no time to really settle it in and just immerse yourself in it, you know. But yeah, it should be interesting. And how that pertains to me is I like to build technologies that help support and scaffold that kind of line of model of learning. So anyways, I think I'm done.